When all the snow has disappeared, spring shall arrive. I don't hear any disappointment, my lady. In fact, there's a hint of satisfaction at my misfortune. If you find any intriguing trinkets, you can send them back with your letters. I'll display them on my desk. It'll be as though I'm traveling with you as we make the most out of spring. While reading documents, I'll wonder if you broke a willow's branch on your journey, as soon as I see the lush willows outside my window. When savoring fresh tea, I'll wonder where you're resting and which clear spring you've drunk water from. I don't need objects as reminders. I'll always think of you. I never cared about how demanding my duties were, until now. When they restrained me, I almost wish I could transform into one of your belongings. Then you could carry me. It's because a certain swallow decided to nest in my rafters. Catching a glimpse of the spring colors it brought, I can't help but be curious about the scenery outside my residence. Aside from being unremarkable at flying kites, I wouldn't say my skills in flower appreciation, hiking, and boating are good. I'll have to trouble my lady for guidance.
Red jadeite of this quality is priceless and unobtainable on the market. It's deserving of the phrase rare treasure. Every puzzle is designed with a solution in mind. For Jolian Juan, the solution lies in how the rings are interconnected. Move one, and you'll affect all of them. You want to use one of my blades to destroy my treasure. Your Highness, I must admit you're talented in treating others' belongings as your own. It's an honor for my treasury to receive an imperial princess's favor. No matter how interesting my treasury's baubles are, they become boring once the novelty vanishes. But ever since you arrived, they've found a new purpose. They're worthy of being brought into the light of day again. Figuring out how to win while preventing a princess from manipulating the rules to her advantage. These unconventional moves are more entertaining than the original. However, an unconventional solution is unnecessary for this puzzle. A Jolian Juan represents entangled emotions. In old traditions, it symbolizes yearning. When this puzzle of mine reached your hands, it found its own resolution.
Didn't you say you wanted to experience a spring excursion together? Women wear fresh blossoms in their hair when they attend garden banquets in Yunshao. I've been nurturing a special flower in the courtyard for you. The two-toned Asiatic apple is the most precious amongst rare flowers. It can only be encountered by chance. You won't find anything if you're actually on a quest for it. Assuming there's a flower competition, we'll show them the extraordinary species. I promise you that no one will be capable of looking away. There's another reason for why I chose this flower. The two-toned Asiatic apple is delicate and difficult to cultivate. In addition, it blooms for a short period. A legend states that lovers who are fortunate enough to see it blossom have received the divine favor of the flower goddess. Thus, they're destined to be together. Regardless of whether it's a divine coincidence or a carefully planned arrangement, what's important is that we're together when the flowers bloom again. We're here now, so it should blossom. Even though its flowering period is brief, it shall bloom without regret. Different flowers blossom at different times. If you like them, I'll bring them to you. Flowers can bloom for a moment or an entire season. However, I'm the one claiming your future springs, summers, autumns, and winters.
You have your sword. Don't tell me you'll use the wine to set the mood for a duel. Our duel might not be with swords, but cups are certainly an option. Even. You're done counting? Since it's an even number, drink. There's nothing much to brag about. I remember all the times I've cheated. You can avenge yourself next time. But this wine will warm you up, and I couldn't possibly drink it by myself. How do you feel? Yes, I'm freezing. Since we ran out of wine, I need to find another method to warm myself. This is extremely effective, and more useful than hand warmers or hot wine.
This is a wooden horse used by foreign hunters in snowy regions. Step on it, and you can glide across the snow. Don't worry. If I can teach you to tame Zhao Le's spirited horses, then I can help you tame a wooden steed. Keep holding my hand as you walk. Even if you fall, I'll catch you. 1,000 taels of gold underneath a person's body would be an uncomfortable experience for commoners. But you're a little stone that can't be hurt by hard objects. Using me as your cushion will be all right. Of course, in this cold weather, my hands would freeze the moment I pulled out a fan. I'll engrave your image on a hand warmer instead. Then I can carry it in my pocket wherever I go and take it out to admire whenever I please. I only slightly increased the speed, but you kept up. Are you implying I can put your mind at ease? I was so focused on memorizing your answer that I acted carelessly. We may have experienced a small accident, but you can't deny your words.